What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Shane, the one and only Hip Hopkins. We got a new album from Future called I Never Liked You, and we're going to be listening to Puffin on ZOOTIES and Wait For Me featuring Drake and Tems.
Met him about 2 months ago. Said his name was Jim and that he'd make me better than before. So we work it out every day. We be making heads turn slow. You know what they say about the grass. What you water that's gon' grow. So I made it grow. Yeah, I know.
So yes, new album from Future, I Never Liked You, and this is Future's first project since 2020. He actually put out a collab with Lil Uzi Vert, which was Pluto and Baby Pluto, but his last individual album was High Off Life. And for me, High Off Life was actually a good album, even though it did have 21 songs, which I think that's way too much for an album. But with Future, the majority of the songs on that album were actually really good. We gotta talk about the album title. Of course, the album cover as well. Like, Future is really unfazed. Like, he said, I'm not toxic. They were toxic to me, and I never liked you. That's really some Future type shit. Some toxic, petty, narcissistic type shit. But hey, Future is that guy. City Boys are about to run with this. Summer is right around the corner, so best believe this is about to be the City Boys album for the summer. So ladies, be prepared. But this new album, which has 16 songs on here, and some of the features that are on this album are Kanye, Gunna, Young Thug, Drake, Tems, Kodak, ESTG. Drake is on actually 2 songs on here, so pretty good features so far. The songs I have listened to was like 7:12 p.m., which I like. I'm That Nigga, Keep It Burning, which I think is my favorite so far, and then also Voodoo, which was cool, and then Holy Ghost was a good one as well. But so far, I've bounced around just seeing what Future's bringing to this album, because we do know Future does have that vulnerable side. As much as people say he is toxic, he can be vulnerable and talk about his feelings and do all that stuff. But so far on this album, for what I've been hearing, we just been getting toxic Future. Just braggadocious, talk about his relationship, his bitches, his jewelry, his money, his fame, what's going on in his life. And yeah, that's what we getting on this album so far. Also, I saw somewhere that Future was gonna release a deluxe on Monday. Like, that's hella quick. Usually you don't release a deluxe till like the next week or maybe a month or 2 after, so you give people time to, sit with the album and get to feel it and everything. But Future, when he put out Future Hendrix's 2 albums, he did back-to-back albums on 1 week and then the very next week, which was cool. That was something we've never seen before. So Future doing that was cool, but a deluxe after 3 days, and I don't even want to get started. People already called this a classic after 1 day. Come on now, I can't get with that. But if he does release a deluxe on Monday, enjoy it, I guess. We'll see what happens. But let's get to these songs we got listening to today. Puffin on ZOOTIES is our first. Let's jump into it.
She got a flight, nigga can't even see me. I'm way out of here, I'm too far in the sky. Hermes, ash with the dark, my ashes. Bitch, so pretty, little better than Cassie. Puffin' on ZOOTIES and she calling me daddy. Walking on shit, turn it up when I gas it. Came out the gutter, they ain't never me to swag it. Security bag, got a bitch, I'm a begging. Turning it up, gotta make sure she good. Park a 2 mil in the middle of my hood. Drinking the mud I made out of the sword. Chrome hearted accessories, whatever, I'm good. A lot of these niggas, they looking the same. They copy my lingo, they biting my chain. Championship, ranges gon' empty shit. Big breaking nature to look at the kid. Dirty the fountain, but make it in Canada, bro. Get this money like it's my religion. It's gonna be a mad day, a sad day for any of these niggas that try to compare whatever I did. Them that touched 100, they just off the gig. That came out the jungle, they kidnapped a kid. I trap out a bando, spent 10 on the crib. I look at the ocean, the spot 30 M.
Okay, so I like this beat. This beat's hard. And he starts it off by saying, like, I'm wearing the sky. Like, these niggas can't see me. I'm puffing on ZOOTIES. I'm high. I'm in the sky. So I like that that comparison. Like, I'm puffing on ZOOTIES. I'm high. But I'm on a flight. I'm on a jet in the sky. You can't see me. I'm high. So I like that. So far on this one, I'm hearing Future. This is braggadocious Future, and saying sipping on mud. I came out the sewer, park it, got 2 mil in the hood. My car's worth 2 mil. These niggas bite my lingo. They try to look like me with their chains, talk like me, do everything like me. So Future's talking this shit on this one, man. I like it so far. The beat is hard. I think that's what got me in tune with this song. So far so good. Let's jump back into it.
Counts of millions of takes in my drugs. Just stuck in my memory, they went so in love. Ain't matching my fly, bitch, you know you a dub. Just started this way when I used a brush. Top took him out and I'm back on the E. Flying commercial, she ain't always me. Driving the spaceship, the one with the wings. Cross up the trap, I done brought down the key. Ain't let no fuck nigga holding me back. Put a switch on and then little nigga wet. After I hit you, bitch, give him the back. Ain't got no rope with him on the strap. Go to the morning, gon' show you no slack. Put up tycoon, ain't no regular cat. Took a few shrooms, I forget where I'm at. Popping a tough little feel in the kick.
So this second verse, Future saying, count up some millions and take me some drugs. They've been stuck in my memory. They wasn't showing no love. Like, I think what he's saying is like, I sip this lean, I do these drugs so I can get those memories out of my head. Like, they wasn't showing me no love. I need to focus on something else that's gonna take my mind off of it. He said, bitch, if you ain't matching my fly, then you a dub. And he said, I started this wave, now I'm using it as a brush. Waves with the brush. Oh, Future, I hear you. That's hard. But this second verse, he went in. I like this song, man. Puffin on ZOOTIES. Future did his thing. I'm going to go ahead and give this one an 8.5 out of 10. I fuck with this one, man. Future was talking this shit. Braggadocious Future, man. I'll talk about the drugs, the relationships, jewelry, the trap, all that, man. So let's get to this next one. Wait For You featuring Drake and Tim's. Let's jump into it.
ATL Jacob, ATL Jacob. You praying for my demons, girl, I got you. Every time I sip on codeine, I get vulnerable. Annoying the sounds of the storm when it comes. She understand I can't take her everywhere, nigga going. I've been in the field like a treasure on the corner. I can hear your tears when they drop over the phone. Get mad at yourself cause you can't leave me alone. Gossip, get messy, that ain't what we doing. Traveling around the world. Over the phone, dropping tears. I get my phone around the drugs. When you drunk, you tell me exactly how you feel. When I'm loaded, I keep it real.
Okay, so this is vulnerable Future right here. And I feel like this is perfect. I like Tim's. I love having Tim's in the background just singing like, will you cry for me? Like, just, I will wait for you. That's dope. I love Tim's. And so I feel like this is a song for Drake. Like, this is maybe something Drake said over the Future. Like, hey, we can do something with this. And Future ended up taking over. And I fuck with this so far. So he's saying when I sip lean, when I pop pills, that's when I get vulnerable. And this sounds just like some toxic shit where she can't even leave him alone. Like, I can hear your tears on the other side of the phone. You can't leave me alone. And you get mad about it because you're just always going to be here no matter what. So I'll wait for you. When they're both under the influences, when they feel like they can tell each other anything, where they feel comfortable being vulnerable, not just any other time when they're sober, but when they're under the influence of something, they feel more comfortable saying this, and that. You know what I mean? So toxic, you know, what we expected. But overall, I like it, man. I like the mood of this. Like, it's different. And yeah, man, let's get back into it.
Yeah, I've been traveling around the world. I sit on my balcony and wonder how you feeling. I got a career that takes my time away from women. I cannot convince you that I love you for a living. I be on your line, feelings flowing like a river. You be texting back, you and Kiki on the river. Message say deliver, but I know that y'all don't get it. Why you introduce us if you knew that you was with him? Made me shake his hand, we all been fucking for a minute. Walk me off the plane because you know that I'm a swimmer. Supposed to be a dog, but you done put me in a kennel. Girl, put a muzzle on it, all that barking over dinner. I was fucking with you when you had a tiny presidential. You got better when you met me, and that ain't coincidental. Tried to bring the best out you, guess I'm not that influential. Guess I'm not the one that's meant for you.
So like I said, man, this song had to be for Drake because he just puts it all in perspective of how a lot of people can maybe relate. And he's saying, I was sitting on my balcony thinking about how you've been feeling. And he says, I got a career that takes my time away from women. And this rap shit, no joke. Like, I can't be spending all my time with you. I can't convince you that I love you. And he's saying, why did you introduce us if you knew y'all was fucking around? Like, pretty much walk me off the plank. You know how the pirates used to do with the swords? Like, and they used to make them go off the board into the water. He's like, you walk me off the plank knowing I'm a swimmer. Like, why? Like, we used to talk on the phone. Feelings was flowing like a river. Like, we always used to talk. And I thought you was my dog, but you put me in the kennel. And he said, put that muzzle on it, barking over dinner. Like, that's hilarious to me. But Drake is wondering, like, why did you play me when I thought we were on the same page, but you was doing your own thing, but you was doing one thing on this side, but over here talking to me about all this. Like, I'm not for the games, but he said all that gossiping and messaging, like, we're not here for that. That's not what we doing. But overall, man, Future, Drake, Tim's, Wait For You. This is a great one, man. This is one of those that put you in the mood and your feelings. Make people even want to cry, you know what I mean? Overall, I'm going to give this one a 9 out of 10. Definitely my favorite of the two. Drake and Tim's, great features so far. Kanye was a good feature on the other song as well. Overall, from just the songs I've heard, this album is pretty good. Mostly the songs I've heard have been just pretty much rap, not that vulnerable type of Future that we just heard right now for Wait For You. I'm looking to see if he's added more of that or if it's just going to be mostly rap, toxic, petty, braggadocious type Future. So we'll see. And I'm also curious to see his first week sales, man, because I feel like a lot of people are going to be listening to this album, talking about it. And we all know Future is one of the best artists right now, has been for a long time. Like, I think Pluto came out like in 2010. Like, Future's been here for a minute and he's one of the best. But Future with his new album, I Never Liked You, salute. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the songs. Did you like them? Did you not like them? Which one was your favorite? Please let me know. Make sure you like the video, and if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel. As always, be safe, and thank you for tuning in.